Okay, so we want to derive the equation for the Rmax, that is the maximum distance in the horizontal direction. So we have considered the motion from A to C. So for A to C motion, we have divided this motion into horizontal motion and vertical motion. So for horizontal motion, the initial velocity will remain constant throughout. So initial is final velocity, that is equal to V naught cos theta. Then time taken to cover this horizontal distance from A to C, that is equal to t second. And the displacement in the horizontal direction from point A to C, so that is equal to S is equal to R meter. Okay, now consider the vertical motion. So for vertical motion, we have the initial velocity that is equal to V naught sine theta. So consider the y component for the velocity. Then time will be same for vertical motion from point A to C. So t will remain same. It is a t second. Then displacement in the vertical direction from point A to C. So if you observe this, A and C, they are lying in the same horizontal plane or same line. So S will be 0, net displacement. Okay. And acceleration. So this value, this is equal to minus 9.81 meter per second square. So you can use the equation S is equal to ut plus half at square. So acceleration is 0. So this term is 0. So from this we will get R is equal to its velocity is V naught cos theta into time is t. So from this we will get equation t is equal to R or R max upon V naught cos theta. And now use the equation for vertical motion. So S is equal to ut plus half at square. So displacement is 0 for vertical motion. Initial velocity is V naught sine theta into t minus half into 9.81 t square. Okay. So put the value of t from first equation. So we have t is equal to R max upon V naught cos theta. And we have second equation. So S is 0. So that is equal to V naught sine theta into t minus half into 9.81 t square. Okay. So put the value of t in this equation. So we will get V naught sine theta into bracket R max upon V naught cos theta minus this is 9.81 into t value is R max upon V naught cos theta. So you can rearrange this term. So finally, we want the value for R max. So we can cancel out this value. So remaining value is R max into tan theta minus this 9.81 upon 2 V naught square cos square theta into R max square. Okay. So from this we can cancel out this R max, and so we will get tan theta is equal to or R max into this 9.81 upon 2 V naught square cos square theta. So this is equal to tan theta. Okay. And then write the equation for Rmax. So Rmax is equal to this tan theta into 2 V naught square into cos square theta and divided by 9.81. Okay, so tan theta means it is a sin theta upon cos theta. So we will get 2 V naught square upon 9.81 into, so this will be sin theta into cos theta. Okay, so we can take this complete term 2 sin theta cos theta, that is equal to sin 2 theta. Okay, so finally we will get the equation. So Rmax is equal to V naught square sin 2 theta divided by, so we can write 9.81 as a G. So this is the final equation for the range. Okay, so Rmax, that is the range of projectile, this is equal to V naught square into sin 2 theta upon G. So by using this formula, we can find out the maximum distance covered in the horizontal direction if the initial velocity and the angle of projection is given. Okay. Now the second question is we have to find out the maximum height, that is the maximum distance covered in the vertical direction.